Also, no crying and no objecting.
Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. Who brings this woman to be married to this man?
I do.
Thank you very much. Life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. And our guests may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today in Las Vegas on this very exciting and joyous occasion to witness and celebrate the joining of Tristan and Alfreda. Tristan and Alfreda, if you two are here today at this altar before myself and all these adoring witnesses, then we're all assuming you finally arrived at a very special place in your relationship. A place to where your love should now be stronger than yesterday, but never ever as strong as the rest of your tomorrow. Is that safe to assume? Yes. Whew, okay. If you don't mind, Alfreda, I'm going to borrow that bouquet. If you and Tristan would please turn and face each other. Hold hands and look deep into each other's eyes. Take a little walk down memory lane together and think about that magical moment when you two met each other for the very first time. Do you remember that? Look at how far you've come since then. Think of all the love and laughter you've shared, all the good times you've had together, all the feelings in your hearts that have brought you here today to the altar, pledging your eternal love and commitment to each other. Now, do you, Tristan, take this woman, Alfreda, whose hands you now hold, choosing her and her alone to be your lawfully wedded wife? And do you also promise before God and these witnesses to love her, honor her, comfort and keep her, and be all shook up for the rest of your life? Alfreda, do you take this man, Tristan, who stands before you now, choosing him and him alone to be your lawfully wedded husband? And you also promise before God and these witnesses to love him, honor him, comfort and keep him, and never ever step on his blue suede shoes. You two decide to exchange wedding rings today along with your vows. So I'm going to ask you if you want to hold out your hands. I'm going to ask you to take a good look at those rings. You'll be wearing them for a very long time. You notice those rings are perfect circles. And as we all know, circles have no end. Just as your love for each other and the beautiful journey you're about to begin also shall be without end. So Tristan, if you please, sir, place that ring on Alfreda's left-hand ring finger. And as you do so, hold her hand, look into her eyes. And say, Alfreda, with this ring, I promise all my love, baby. I promise all my life. I will always be your hunka burning love. Now, if you don't mind, give her hand a little kiss now. Hold that to the camera.
With your lips.
Beautiful. And now, Alfreda, if you do likewise, please place that ring on Tristan's left-hand ring finger. And as you do so, hold his hand, look into his eyes, and say, Tristan, with this ring, I promise you all my love. I promise you all my life. I will never leave you at the Heartbreak Hotel. I will never leave you at any hotel. I will love you forever. Now, if you will, give his hand a little kiss now, too, Alfreda. Hold that for the camera. Tristan's never going to believe that happened. And there you go. If you don't mind, I'm going to ask you guys to turn and face me arm in arm. I'm going to leave you guys with just a few closing words. Tristan and Alfreda, if you guys can just love each other with everything you have, trust each other, laugh and smile through life's ups and downs together, which I can tell is no problem for the two of you already. And tell each other daily, if you can, how much you love and believe in each other. And you'll have a long, beautiful, rocking marriage together. Can y'all do that? All right. With that said, then, ladies and gentlemen, by the power given to me here in the state of Nevada, it is now my honor and truly a privilege to pronounce you for the first time and forevermore husband and wife. Tristan, you may kiss your bride. Make some noise for them, everybody.
I'm doing what I want.
Everybody stand up. Come on. Love for Tristan and Alfreda, everybody. Make that noise. Just a hug, burning love. All right. That was just rehearsal.